Hey guys, Fox Camera here. Welcome to episode 4 of Railroader. Here today with my father. Want to say hi, Dad?
Hi, Dad.
Alright, smart Alec. Alright, what have we got going on in the world today? Nothing at the
Well,
station. How full are we?
I'll check our bearings here. Well,
Sure. I guess I'll check the train at the end of the track here. Oh, at bridge site. Yeah, it's still definitely being unloaded or whatever.
yeah.
I'm just gonna check.
Okay, this is all
Okay.
looking good. I'm looking forward to the day when we actually have like real passengers in there that we can.
Yeah, it would be so cool if they would animate that. People actually getting
Wouldn't
on and going to sit down, and then, maybe having to hire a conductor or even one of us could do it to go and punch
right?
tickets.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, it really would.
Epically, amazingly cool. Yeah.
All right, let's see. Do we have anything at the interchange? Or I think we did everything last episode. Yeah. So I guess we can go through here
Okay. Well,
and
where
make
are you?
sure all our contracts are maxed out. I think they are. I guess we could schedule the interchange for 11:25. And yeah, I don't know if there's much else to do but pass a little bit of time. So I guess we could go back to the passenger train and set it to times 8 or whatever and maybe skip an hour or two. We'll see. What do you think? Should we skip an hour, Dad?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Now let's see how we're doing here. 46. Yeah, we need a whole pile more in the front car, that's for sure.
Well, you can not some more time. Proceed then.
Yeah, I just want to see where things are at when it's loaded, see if it's worth it or if it's just worth waiting at times 8, because every like 2 minutes they drop off 5, 10 passengers or so in game time, that is. So
Mm-hmm.
I love how the first class car just filled up immediately and nobody wants to be in the big front coach. You notice that?
Funny.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's
There
funny.
was like 9 people in here at first, the front one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess I could skip one more hour.
Well, this is interesting. Our brake line's disconnected here on one of our cars.
Is that
I just
really?
noticed. Yeah.
Oh,
I'll just uh I'll just
yeah, that's weird.
I'll just make sure hold down shift, make sure that those are
Well, at least it looks like we're gonna have a pretty full train here soon. Maybe just wait a few more minutes. And what time did it say the interchange was serviced? 11:25? Yeah, so I guess 11:25 in game time, sped up times 8 or whatever. We'll go check that out.
hmm,
What do you think, Dad? Should we buy one more passenger coach too? Or should we wait
well,
till we're going to Bryson
one.
maybe?
Yeah, I don't want to get in debt too much to pay
Yeah, I hear
interest.
ya. The interest kills ya. Like, what's our payment already? 3,600 in 3 days due. Geez, 10% or so? That's brutal.
Right?
Well, let's make our money and pay that down and then go from there.
So coal, it's like what, 3/4? Water is good still. Yeah, I think we're okay.
And the condition, oh geez, the back car. Maybe when we get to Whittier, we'll back our set of cars into the engine shed just to fix everything up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole train, like, I don't know. I like to keep things at 100%, especially the passenger train. It's better for the reputation. So we'll do our
Mm-hmm.
daily passenger run, and then we'll
Okay.
probably repair them quick. So
Okay.
let's see. Another couple minutes here. Let's go check on the East Whittier interchange, and then by the time we come back, the front coach should be pretty full. This that bad? Oh yeah. This looks like a
Here.
big bus compared to the back one. That's actually nice. Nice Pullman car.
Yeah. So you're meeting at locomotive number 1 there?
East Whittier interchange. Well, just past the engine shed.
I'm at locomotive 1.
Oh, we got 2 cars. Nice. And they're for the sawmill, so that's easy.
Your sawmill. Let's see.
Yeah, do you
You're
want
at
to bring
Whittier.
that locomotive out to the main line, Dad? Number 1?
The number 1, yeah. Can.
Because, yeah, we got 2 that have to, 2 more sawmill cars that have to go right to that siding.
Okay, I think I'm right at the switch here, right? So I just have to go. Oh, no, I have to back up. There's a car down there. Okay. Just have to figure out. Okay, that's the line. Yeah, I just back up a little bit.
Yeah.
How's this? Yeah, 100% oiled. We're good.
Yes, sir. When you're not driving it first
Hold
person.
on. Oh, I'll just back us up here. Oh, you're backing us up. Okay,
Yeah.
well then I'll flip the track.
Sure. Oh, jeez.
I like how you're always like, hey, can you move this engine? I'm like, yeah, and then you move it anyways.
I know, right? Here, I just backed it up. You can continue. Where's your bell? I don't know where the string is in this engine.
So you want me to back it up now?
Well,
You
it's already
sure?
backed up. Just go forward.
You're not. No, it's got to back it up
Oh,
to
a
the
tiny bit more. I see. Yeah.
What a guy.
Wow.
All right. Well, Dad, you're too slow.
This is actually quite a pretty engine.
It is, yeah.
Doesn't it remind you of the Petticoat Junction engine, though?
Kind of it.
Now that you watched an episode of that the other day there?
I know. Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
They don't make shows like that
The
anymore.
only thing is, the Petticoat Junction engine just had a little more red.
Mm.
Wasn't all
Classic
black, though.
posters.
Like
I love most shows from the 60s.
Oh, I know.
I Dream of Jeannie is just awesome.
Yeah, Gilligan's Island, Happy Days. Nobody, doesn't matter how much money anybody has, nobody could replicate shows like they did back in the day.
Oh, you know,
Somebody would always get offended or whatever.
One you should probably see, son, is
Cancel culture.
Yeah, Dennis the Menace came out. It was about like 1960s.
Back her up.
Back her up?
Yeah.
Okay.
1960s what?
Oh, with Dennis the Menace. If you've ever seen Dennis the Menace. What a cute show that is. Okay, how far back?
Well, we gotta go all the way to the interchange, so kick your Johnson bar back a little bit, get some speed out of it. You could probably do 15 or so.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna hop up because I hate not being able to see.
Well, I'm watching where you're going, man.
Yeah, and I'm watching you. I'm behind you. I think you need to lose a little weight there, buddy.
The characters are paper thin. Come on now. Oh,
Oh,
dunk.
Just got completely knocked by
the coal chute. Yeah, I got smoked by it too. Well, there we go. Now we need some time off, paid time off.
Are we going around that?
Yeah. Dad, we're going all the way around it. We gotta shunt it in from the front. Beauty.
Yeehaw.
Might as well kick the speed up. The next switch is a ways back there.
Yeehaw.
Alright, so now I'm gonna stop advancing time. Because I think they do give a bonus if you're get there in decent time. Maybe we already lost it, I don't know, but. Okay, do you want to get on that second track? I'll just see how our passenger train's doing. Should be about full, I'd guess. Yeah, it is completely full.
Are you gonna let me do it this time?
Yeah. Do you know where you're going though?
Yeah, I'm just waiting until I get onto the until I get to the switch here.
Sure, I can do a passenger run then.
Right here, yeah, yeah. Well, whatever. Ah, come on, didn't want to stop that fast. Once I link up to this car, where do you want it to go?
The sawmill, so basically where the locomotive was originally, right?
Oh yeah. So I pretty much just have to back up and then move tracks again.
Yeah, you just gotta go back into that area. But then you have to pay attention which siding those two go to, because those two cars go to two different sawmill tracks. I noticed that. One goes to the far, like, left side, and one's on, like, the right side.
One of these cars only 69% oil. Ooh, the other one's 58%. I gotta watch that. Throw that at you.
Yeah, hey? It's a cool little feature, though, hotbox. It's a real thing. To the point where back in the day, they actually had, when trains passed each other, they were supposed to eye up the other person's wheels as they passed,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, makes sense.
So that was, of course, before better bearings and such were invented.
Well, yeah, you got these of old, well, that's gonna be a hot bearings and oil. Cool.
I'll be coming into Whittier in about a minute or two here.
Okay, so let's see way up here, right?
Well, you'll see.
Yeah.
Look at your highlighted spot, yeah.
It's by the water there, right?
Yeah, I'll come double check your work. Put them where you think they go, and then I'll
Well, I see the sawmill here where all the logs are in the water. I'm assuming that's where I need to be.
No, Dad, it's not that siding. It's the siding you have to back into that you just came from with the engine to pick up the cars. It's the sawmill siding. It's not the log siding. That's for the log train. Do you need my help? I'm rolling into the
Well,
station right now.
let's just have a look here. Trying to understand. Is this the sawmill? Like it does. It's not like it's labeled somewhere, right? So like I can back up. That's not a problem. I just don't know where the hell I'm going. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Like, isn't that just one thing they don't have on the map? Is the sawmill?
Yeah, I'm not sure,
And
but I'm not. At the same time, I also don't understand why it always confuses you, man. I'll show you. Because the sawmill is right the siding you literally grabbed the locomotive out and brought to the main line. Oh, where are you here?
well, I'm all hooked up and ready to go here.
Okay,
Gotta
well,
go.
alright, let's go then.
Well, you're gonna take it?
Well, no, you're gonna drive. I'm just gonna
Sure. Okay, are you
kind of.
sure?
Yeah, I just drove a train, man. Am I sure? What a guy. Well, you can go forward, Dad. You're kind of going the wrong way.
Well, I thought you said to back up because to get back
No,
onto
no,
this.
no, 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 no. You have to go forward, and then I'll tell you when to back up.
Come on, baby.
You're steam braking it, just beating on the
Oh, yeah.
locomotive.
That
Jeez.
giving her smoke here.
That's one of the reasons why, before there was air brakes, locomotives had to be rebuilt so often. That was the only way you stopped.
What?
Full reverse or reverse.
Right? People like me beating
Yeah.
on.
Pretty much,
But-
yeah. So, Dad, it's not really that hard to comprehend, alright? You see that red building there? That's the sawmill.
Well, hang on, I can't see squat.
Yeah,
Right.
I have no idea why it's not labeled. I didn't make the game. I have no idea. But that's the sawmill.
That red building, yeah, okay.
Yes.
So we
Right?
gotta
And so to get
gotta
to
get on
that, do you
track
see
here.
what I was talking about now? How you have to back
Oh.
in here.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
track.
Yeah, I see.
You must pay attention, Dad.
Okay, Ernie.
Yeah.
Grandpa. I got that speech from your grandpa too, not just you.
No, you gotta come up, Dad.
Yep.
The tender has to clear the switch even.
I get that.
Alright, so the first car is going to here. Here, let me articulate to you where we're going here, Dad. Come look. Do you see where I am? On this car here?
I'm just focused on changing the track here.
Alright, well, your first car is going to the left side at the sawmill, so you're gonna have to back in there, but it'll be on this track, and then it will be the right side over here. Do you follow? So the first car gets dumped on this track. The second car, closest to the engine, gets dumped over here. Alright? I mean, I know it's a little complex and it doesn't tell you it's the sawmill and all, but, with repetition, you should be able to get the hang of it, right, Dad?
Well, if I understand that the red building is where the sawmill is, then it's
Well, that is the sawmill. Yeah, it doesn't even say Whittier Sawmill or anything on it, but you can honestly tell from the logs in the lake that's the sawmill, right? Alrighty.
path there.
Well, okay. Give me a minute. I was just lining you in. You gotta keep it going. You still have half a car length. Okay, now you're good. Okay, forward.
All right.
So I would say we could just Dutch drop it, but the only problem is this car is barely in the zone, so we have to like shunt the mess forward. If that makes sense.
Now we have all the lines set up. It's going to go to the left here automatically.
Think so. Yeah.
Okay. I'm coming up here,
Yeah.
and you want me just to link onto this other car here?
Yeah,
Pushing both.
gently, and then we'll just push the whole mess forward because this car is barely in the highlighted zone, as you can see, right?
Mm-hmm.
We need both of them in the zone, so. If that one was a little further forward, we could have Dutch dropped, but yeah, maybe another day. Another load, perhaps. Whoa, slow her down. Only
I am.
5 or so. Yeah.
Come on, dude. I'm watching it.
Alright, beauty. Okay.
Just push these a little forward like this.
Pretty much, yeah. Just
a little
gently.
bit.
Yeah. Just keep it coming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Might as well almost go right to the bumper, even. In case we get one more car that has to have its front wheels in here. Alright, beauty.
Nice. Perfect. Okay.
Alright, let's get this out of here now.
Okay. Do you want to hook us?
Yeah, you can back her up.
Kick. Alrighty.
So now do you see what I mean by the first car goes to the left and the other one goes to the right? That's what I was talking about. So now this one's going to the right. You know, pretty simple. So you can, it can go on this siding right here even. It doesn't have to be the far right. So yeah, keep it going. We just gotta pass the switch. Okay, stop.
Yep.
Alright, beauty.
Gotta go and hang off the side of the car here. Ah, pardon me. Oh, who did that?
Oh,
Excuse
jeez.
me. Unbelievable manners.
Did you get any on yourself? Jeez, man.
Right?
So I presume after this we could bring back our log train. I guess I'll have to take a look at that. And you might as well just couple that to the rest and beauty.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to hook us here, or do I need to do it? I'll do it.
Yeah, go for it. I'm checking on the log train. Jeez, it's still not quite full yet. Huh. Alright, why don't we check on the bridge? There will be a lot more to do soon once Bryson's open. And Sylvia. Or, yeah, Silva.
Okay, I'm just gonna hop up and back this locomotive up. Whenever I should put it, or should I just leave it here for now?
You
It's
could
out of the way.
probably just leave it there for now. I guess we could
I could back it
request
up.
interchange again, but I don't know if they're gonna have
You know
much for
what?
us.
I can just back it up to the end, to where this line just terminates back there, because then that's a nice spot. Then we can go like 1 of 3 different directions with it. I'll just back us up to the.
So I guess I may just bring back the passenger coaches, repair them up real fast while we wait for passengers. do you want to line me into the engine shed?
If you just wait a second, I'm just gonna put that right there. Put the end of the line there so that it's out of the way, and then you can go one of three different directions with it when you need it. Control, everything's good. Dependence on. Okay, awesome. Now where are you?
I'm on the bend between Whittier and the interchange. Or Whittier and East Whittier, rather.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I see you.
Now I'm sitting in the first class coach. I'm just trying
No.
to bring the train in. Let's see. Oh, there we go.
Remember a couple episodes ago when we dropped those logging cars off down to the south there? Did we ever check on those?
Yeah, I just checked on it. It's almost full, but there's a couple cars that are waiting on another like 3 or 4 logs or so. Alright, I better slow
How's
this.
our coal card here?
I think there's a decent amount of coal still.
I should have a look.
Go for
See.
it. Like, yeah, that's what I mean. Once that Ella bridge is done, it'll get a lot busier, as you remember, hey?
32 tons. It looks like it's about 2/3 yet.
Alright, so I guess we'll dump a coach off here. Maybe two? I don't know.
You want to spot? You want me to spot you inside the
Yeah, sure. Let's set this to...
you have like, I don't know, 30, 40 feet. Oh, you're down to about 20 feet,
Yeah,
10, 15 feet. Yeah, you're just about linking up here. Beauty. And schmuck.
alright.
You want those coupled or no?
Can be for now. We'll just unhook it when we pull out of here. I just
Oh,
want
okay.
to bring all these coaches to 100% if we can.
That's all you have to do is back them in, and then your worker dudes just take care of the rest, or
I
what?
think so, yeah. Pretty cool, eh?
Right?
So now let's just back this coach in the engine in the other side if we can. Beauty.
As long as they're inside the repair hut, you're good.
Well, if you look, there's a highlighted area, you see? Everything uses the highlighted area, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think we'll just repair the whole mess here.
Nice. I'm gonna check coal and water levels on your 6166 here,
Sure.
because since we're right by it, we might as well fill it. Like six. Yeah, we have about three quarters full of water and about eh, yeah, 3/4 full of coal. We could top them up just because we're here.
Down the way out, sure.
Mm-hmm. So how many people do you have working here in the repair shed right now?
Just one, I think. Why do you think we should up it?
Not necessarily. Remember when you
Yeah.
told me you had like 4 guys and they weren't doing squat, and then you dropped it to
Yeah,
two,
that
and
was
then
that was a really weird glitch. No, I had to actually take everything to Bryson to repair it. Remember?
it was like the more people you hired, the less productive they were, or some crazy thing. It was nuts.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that.
All right. Well, why don't we go check on our logging train?
Okay. Oh, you're just gonna leave this loco here?
Well, yeah, it's repairing, man.
Oh, you're doing the locomotive as well.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So I think we might have to speed up time just a bit here, cause yeah, there's not a heck of a lot to do until this log train's full. So
Okay.
on the plus side, it'll also speed up the repair time. So in theory, at least. Look at that. It's repair completed to 6166 already.
Ooh, already.
Yeah.
See, it's like the fewer people you hire, the more productive they are. It's weird.
Wow, wild, huh? Oh, would you look at that? Two of the coaches are done already.
Holy, that dude is like just on top
Yeah,
of
he's
it,
Godzilla over there.
right? So you still advancing time or what?
Yeah.
Wish we could do that. It's still January in Canada and it's freaking cold here.
Oh, I know, it's brutal.
A couple months, be a lot nicer.
So that set's done. Locomotive's done. Sucks you can't get inside the engine shed with a coach in there, though. Come on.
Just checking temperature here. No.
And would you look at that? Our
Oh,
passenger
minus 16. It warmed up.
our passenger train's already done. Well, shall we hook it back up, I guess?
Yes. Yeah, it's not so bad, son. Tonight, minus 21 Celsius overnight.
Yeah, it's
No,
better
morning,
than,
morning, morning,
what,
minus
negative
23. It's way
30?
better than it was. Yeah, at least we don't have to. I don't have to plug my truck in tonight.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it's a
Generally,
Ford, you shouldn't have to anyway.
ah, generally, as a rule of thumb, when it hits minus 25 Celsius, we have to plug our cars in to make sure they start.
Yeah, that little Chevy, I could see that needing
Hey, hey, hey!
it.
Better than the other night when we had minus 30. That was brutal.
Uh-huh. So you said we should coal and water this thing up?
I guess. And then while you're doing that, I'll just link up our brake lines here.
Whoops. I don't like how you fall off the tenders so easy.
Yeah.
It's annoying. How much coal
Holy
is even in here? Oh, 30 ton, 32 ton.
connect. Okay, that's done. Let's see, what else do I have to connect here? Those are connected. So our passenger train's good to go now. We're gonna go and
Pretty
put it
much,
away.
yeah. I'm gonna water it up though first.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't really need it, but might as well since it's here. That doesn't look quite right. There we go, that's better. It's just dumping water on the top of the tender rather than in the hatch.
Right.
That's it. Wow. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna let's pilot this back to Whittier.
Sam, I got an idea.
What's that?
Just gonna send you a couple pictures of the 6166 locomotive that from here in Saskatchewan,
Yeah.
CPR, on which you, on the basis of which you named your locomotive. I was just gonna throw you some pictures, and then maybe when we have a dead moment, you can show your viewers the locomotive on which this one got its name.
Oh, 61, 66. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
I sent you one. I'm gonna just go find a couple more here for you.
Yeah, some pictures of the locomotive itself would be
Yeah.
kind of cool, I
Yeah.
guess.
Well,
How
I
that?
found one from 1981 when it was still up in North Battleford, and prior to its restoration when it came to Saskatoon. Now it's indoors and looking all shiny and all that, but this one was when it was still sitting outside, so I just sent you that one,
Yeah.
which is kind of cool. Because yeah, I think they made a voyage down Highway 16, and they had to be like super careful when it went under like the highway overpasses and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They had to be like super careful because of the height. It was sitting on a flat deck, right? So I think I remember seeing pictures of that as they moved it from North Battleford to Saskatoon. It's pretty cool.
That is cool. So what, you
In
think
fact,
I
it's
should just
really,
pop my Discord in and show people when? I guess we could.
yeah, whatever. Um, you can also just viewers can also just Google a CPR 6166
Yeah. I guess,
or
well, if you
20.
send it to me on Discord, I could probably show it quick, but
Yeah,
yeah.
there's one there. Oh, on Discord. You want me to send it to
Yeah,
you? Yeah.
that's probably easiest since that's what I have open.
Okay. See if it'll just let me do this. There's one. It's a nice old picture prior to its restoration.
Okay, yeah. So this here is 61, 66. See, it even had its proper number then too.
Right?
But then for some reason, whoever's running the museum butchered it. Oh, it takes place in 1910. Yeah, but look right here. That's what, its revenue making number was 6166, at least with CPR.
Right?
Vast majority of its career anyway.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool though. Do you have any other photos you want to send quick while
Yeah,
I'm here?
yeah, I'll send you a couple more here in a couple minutes. I'm just looking here to see what I can find.
All right.
I got a picture of you when you were a little guy.
Yeah, I don't
Uh,
know if we need that, but the locomotive's cool.
oh, but this picture is too awesome though, dude. Yeah, you were railroading that even when you were little.
I know, the power of
Check this
steam's
one.
always
I
been
mean, that
fascinating.
you gotta show that picture. This one's priceless. You gotta check that one out. But I'm just
Ah,
gonna find
yes,
one.
okay, maybe I will. But yeah, that's CPR 61 66, but for whatever reason they changed it to 2166, which I guess is what it was numbered when it was new back around, early 1900s. But
Right,
then again, the proof is right here. 61 66. So, I don't know. Interesting.
right. I'm just trying to find one that we shot of the entire locomotive, and I don't know if I have the in its entirety, which is really dumb. I can't believe I don't have
Well,
that.
it's in the museum, it's kind of jammed up against that wall. It's hard as heck to get a proper photo of it. But this is
Right,
pretty much it. Like, as close as any other game has gotten to CPR 61 66. So, it's not
right.
exactly it, but it's pretty close. There's a few differences in the tender, but so I guess why don't we go check on that log train?
Yeah, you do that. Oh, here's a beautiful picture of
Of what?
when it was operating. Just give me a second here. I'll see if I can send
Oh,
it
is
to you.
that from? Okay, yeah. Let's see.
Hold on, if I haven't sent it to you yet.
A revenue making photo would be cool,
Yeah,
especially while we
check this
pass
one
time
out.
and wait here.
Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful photo. I'll send it to you right away here. Yeah, beautiful.
Yep. And there she is.
Yeah, I just wanted to try and find one when it's actually sitting here in the museum, but the whole thing, not just a partial.
Yeah. Hey, isn't that something? Just beautiful.
Well, here's one. It's not bad. Here, I'll send you this one.
And yeah, that this is it today.
Right?
Yeah. I liked it better in the 80s. It looked more
Did you?
natural.
Yeah.
Honestly. All right, so let's get back to the game though, shall we?
Yep.
Unless you have a few more.
I'll see what I can find as
Or,
time permits. I'd like to try and find one when they were transporting it on the highway, because that must have been quite the scene back in the whenever it was around 1990 or something like that. I
mm-hmm.
don't remember when we did that, but um,
Okay, the Ella train's almost done.
okay.
About half done.
Yeah, so Here's a picture. I think years and years ago they used to have that 0606166 linked up with an old passenger car and a caboose back in the North Battleford days when it was outdoors.
Did they?
Um, so yeah, here's can send you that one, but I still haven't found the one where it's been. It's a particular picture I'm remembering of the train as it was going underneath an overpass on Highway 16, and it was really cool. And I don't know if I can find it or not, but I'm gonna try.
Wow, that's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, you like that?
It just looks natural there, man. I like it. It did not need a cosmetic restoration.
You don't think,
Not in any sense of the word. She was beautiful, man. Look at that.
right?
Wow. Don't you agree? It looked better in the 80s, man. Don't you think?
I guess. Although
It
here's a better picture of current.
it just looks
Send it
proper.
to you, right? There's this one that's a little bit better. Um, but yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll keep playing, and I'll just keep out looking for that one photo
I
and see if I
still
can
don't
find
like that
some
2166 crap though. It's just weird.
sacrilege just in your mind, eh?
Yeah. Well, that's like, oh, why don't we change the Queen Mary's name to King George? You
Eh,
know, train's number is almost like its name in a lot of ways. Okay, well, we still have 3 cars we need filled.
I did find a cool picture cam of the locomotive, the little tiny locomotive. I think it's for mining that they use to move to carry passengers in Moose Jaw.
Yeah, it's like a little porter or something like that.
Yeah, and anyway, I just sent you a pretty cool photo just now of that locomotive, which they actually do run in the
Yeah, they
summers.
still run it. Oh, that's
In
cool.
fact,
And Moose Jaw, probably just a
yeah,
little
in fact,
figure 8 track or what?
right. In fact, if we were closer to Moose Jaw, I'd be operating that one. All I needed to do was go for another weekends of training to add, to actually get my experience and cert and the cert so that I could run that locomotive.
So why don't you
Um,
do it? Heck, dude, we're not
Probably
that
gonna
far from Moose Jaw. It's like
take
2 hour
2.5 hours.
drive.
Yeah, but I'd have to drive 2.5 hours just to volunteer for like 8
Yeah,
and then
and you
6 hours
have
back.
this little puddle jumper Chevy that,
Right?
is egg shaped and whatnot and weighs like 2,000 pounds and, gets like 60
A
miles per
long day,
gallon.
dude.
You could do that, man. Come on.
Yeah, if I lived closer, I'd be doing it already. But
Dude, come on. I would do it with you. I'd write
most of the
the
way there
license and
with
get you to
my
be my fireman.
yeah, most of the way there with my traction engineer's license, but I had to get certified on the locomotive still before they'd allow me to run it, and that meant
Well,
like going
yeah.
for a weekend
A
and
traction engine is literally a road locomotive, though. So,
right. But it was a museum thing, right? The museum had to clear you for safe
yeah,
operation.
well,
Right? So,
yeah.
yeah. Especially considering you'd be carrying passengers.
I think the more important bit of it is they want to make their money selling you a course or a
Mm,
license or whatever.
not I wouldn't say so. There's not a huge number of people. It's pretty special. It's a specialized area, right? There's not a huge number
Yeah,
of people
well.
taking that course. You have to be pretty dedicated.
It's also
It
not
seems,
rocket science to run Steam. I mean, back in the day, everybody knew how to run Steam, man. Steam ships, Steam trains,
right?
Steam cars. Heck, 1900, most people like you and I had a steam car compared to gas or electric.
Mm-hmm.
So that says something. It doesn't take, rocket science to operate stuff like that, unlike people make it out to be today.
Right.
You just have to, not be dumb about things. It's ultimately what it comes down to.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, should I skip like a whole hour here? I'm getting kind of tired of just waiting for this stupid log train. Let's see. Track bridge has been complete. Does that mean that train has to go back first, maybe? Oh, beauty. So I guess I'll come back with the number 2. Or do
Okay.
you want to operate this train?
Hang on. I can, but I was just trying some AI here to see if I could find that one photo.
Oh, I
Um,
see.
railway pictures.
Well, there's 2 trains left that we have to do for sure this
Okay.
episode. There's
Well, you know
this.
what? For another episode, I'll see if I can find that photo of it being
So
transported.
how about this? All right, cool. We'll see if we can do that next Railroader episode.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so why don't you drive this train back, and then I'll bring the log train down or whatever. Seems fair.
So I'm
You're
on.
going all the way to the end, past Ella. That train has
Okay.
to come back to the interchange.
Okay, can you back up? Are you talking about the passenger train?
No,
Which
you're
one do you
going
mean?
past Ella. The Ella Bridge train has to come back.
Okay, so
The number
you want me
2.
to you want me to teleport to
Yeah.
okay to number 2.
Yeah, if you want to operate this one, then yeah, we might as well
Wait,
share the
wait,
train
back,
duties.
just back it up to Ella. That's all you want?
No, this has to go all the way to the interchange, man.
Oh, all the way back to Whittier East.
Yes, 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 yes.
Holy. Okay, how are we doing here? Let's
Yes,
check
sir.
oilage. 100% oiled. There, just oiled up the locomotive.
Good
Check on the
stuff.
cars. Yeah, no, cars are all looking good. I think we oiled these not that long ago.
Probably, yep.
Yeah, because they're all looking good. I'm just wondering if once in a while the game just throws you a loop and all of a sudden one of them is like, you check one or two and you think, oh yeah, they're all oiled, and then
Yeah,
you go down to the
I've
floor and then
gotten
all of a
sets of
sudden,
cars that are in the red at like 15%, about ready to
right?
hotbox. It happens.
Right?
Okay, well, let's get
Not
rolling though
on
if
my
we
watch.
can, man.
Not on my watch, it doesn't.
So should I buy the next set of Ella cars then?
If you want, you go and do that.
Yeah,
I
I bought
will.
it. But we got to get
Okay.
this set of cars back now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. No need to get sore about it, like your grandpa used to say.
Yeah, exactly.
Get sore about it. Oh, let's see. Got a brake on somewhere.
Yeah, you have your independent brake on in the locomotive, Dad.
Yeah. But what about the local? What about the cars here?
No, there's nothing in the cars.
All right. We're good.
Yeah, you want
Nope.
to open the regulator and
Yeah, she's pulling hard, so we have a brake on somewhere.
it's pulling hard. The throttle's not open, Dad.
I just I
See?
just had it open. Oh, you know what happened? I'm still on the old locomotive. I see.
Oh,
I see.
jeez.
I didn't flip locomotives. That's why I was like, what's going on here?
Oh, no. Does that mean we have damage on this locomotive now?
The number 2 or the previous one. I do have the brake on now, so whatever I
Oh,
did on that
sweet
locomotive,
Jesus.
I'm hoping. What, did I make a mess?
No, it's okay. I was just worried there was going to be damage we'd have to
Are we
repair.
all good?
And actually, on the way to the interchange, we're going to stop by the engine shed because there's one more car that has to go to the interchange as well.
Okay, well, okay, the number 2, I'm just gonna take it now. Okay.
Yeah. All right, senior, how's she going?
Oh, good. I'm just cruising at 24.
Decent.
You're hopping on?
Yeah.
I guess I can probably up it to 30 now, eh?
Yep.
Let's take it gradual.
Yep, nothing wrong with 30.
Cruising on these locomotives reminds me of that video you were sharing with me about. Well, there's a few of them actually on locomotives in Canada that actually end up, dumped into lakes and rivers and stuff like that. Some of those are so cool.
Yep. Some of them have been found, hey? Divers have some photos. Kind of cool.
Right? You have a favorite out of any of those stories?
Well, they're all fascinating, isn't it? Because a lot of them escape the scrapyard that way.
Yeah, right?
So, it's pretty cool.
You can mention some of those incoming videos. Go through some of them. They were quite amazing, some of those stories. How those locomotives ended up where they are. Power here, see a little
more juice.
Yeah, see a little more on her. There we go, she's climbing now.
Well, you don't need 50.
Well, I was just experimenting. I wanted to see where I could get the best power to speed ratio.
All right, go for it.
Yeah. Like 30. Yeah, so I was just gonna bump it up here and see if we can get another mile or 2 an hour out of her.
Oh, there we go.
Hey. You got the map open, Cam? You got this nice little stretch of straight track ahead, so it's a good
I
time
do,
to
yeah.
spread her wings a little bit. Let's see if we can get this roll up to 30.
This is a big train though for the, what is this, 260 mogul, yeah.
There we go. Hit 30 here pretty quick. Come on, let's do it. Come on, come on, come on.
Dad's over here just highballing the locomotive.
Right? Come on, can we do it? We're starting to run out of, we got only a limited amount of straight track ahead. 30, there we go. Haha. Okay, now I'll just chillax since we have a curve coming up. Well, I guess we're okay. We can still technically do 30 on that curve, I think. I think I'll just back off and let's just see how... just slow down really, really gently.
I don't even know if you really have to.
Right? I'm all about the smooth operation. I think I would have made it good passenger, engineer and passenger locomotives, because it would all be about that. Smooth takeoffs, smooth slowdowns. To me, that would be the
Then
fun
I'd be
part.
about, let's see if we can make your wheels slip.
Yeah, right? if the passengers aren't hearing squealing wheels,
Yeah.
that'd be your goal, right?
Okay, so the passenger train is here. We should have
Yeah.
taken the
It's all good.
siding.
It's all good. I'm just
But
gonna slow us down here.
what I'll do is I'll just put the passenger train on the siding.
That's fine. I'm just gonna slow us
So
down here. It's all good.
I'm used to having Bryson.
Right? Well, hey, I mean, at least we were watching. That could have been a cataclysmic
Yeah.
accident there. Have you ever done that? Have you ever smacked one train into another?
Not like that. No. I've
Ooh,
always stopped in time.
that would be epically crazy. I
Yeah,
wonder
that
what the
would be
game.
gnarly. I wonder if
Like, do you
it
have
simulates an explosion. Probably not.
like cars
Probably
and
just
locomotives
derail stuff.
all over the place? Yeah, you think?
Yeah. Be cool if they added something like that, though.
How far back do you want me to go here?
Well, no, I'm going on the siding. You're just gonna pull forward in a minute. Hey, hold on, I'm going on the
Yeah,
siding.
it's fine.
Yeah. Now you should be clear.
Okay, so we're doing the East Whittier interchange.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so we're good to just keep going
Yeah,
backwards
let's
now?
keep on trucking.
All right, I'm just gonna hop back up on the back here.
We got basically a full train to Ella too.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Beauty. Okay, let's go.
All right. Nicely done, son. We could have had a big epic collision there if
Yeah,
we'd
that
have
would
been
have
on
been
top,
nasty, hey?
right? Nicely done,
Back in the day, shit like that did happen.
right?
Yeah.
This is the line that heads south, right? Let's take a look at our map.
The witch?
Oh, that was the south to down to the logging cars, that line that we had just passed. That's all. I was just curious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess, yeah, let's get this back and then speed up time a little bit. Hopefully that dang logging train will be ready. And then it looks like we got a passenger run to do too, hey?
Well,
Because the train's full.
okay.
So,
Well, I don't have to be here. I can go and do that.
what do you mean you don't have to be here? You're operating a train. Why, you want me to take over?
Oh, you can. I'll let you place these cars.
Guess.
Yes. Let's take a look. Okay, I'm gonna leave you in charge of that one. So you figure I'm just gonna check out our passenger train right now.
What the heck? Weird glitch here.
Oh,
There we
just
go.
because I left and started glitching or what?
Oh, I was just trying to get on top of the tender, and it was like I was hitting an invisible wall or something like that. It was a little weird. What do we have here? We might have another delivery too. I don't know. What is this?
Hey. Just gonna have a look here. So yeah, 83 out of 84, and 60 out of 60, and 25 out of 25. Nice. Okay. So just heading to Ella Station. Alrighty.
Well, there's one to go to. Oh, a Stinzel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Stinzel.
Diesel.
Then we gotta pick up this fuel car for the interchange too. So
All right, I'm darting. Heading to Ella.
all right.
I do like the fact that you can walk out on the ramps of the locomotive while it's running. Look out the front. So cool. It's a nice touch.
Sure is.
All right, we're gonna see if we can get this passenger train up to 32. Should be no problem, eh? It's a nice big locomotive.
Oh yeah, you should be able to.
All right, we're around the corner. Let's give her some nails here. Oh, easily. I'm already up to 27, 28.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got it.
That one likes very little Johnson bar at speed though. It likes 10, 15, 20. Just so you know. You'll see.
Oh, gotcha. I'm at 45.
That one's geared,
on the
yeah, that one's geared like a little higher or whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, she's got
Shorter,
lots of
a
power.
little shorter geared.
We can take lots more cars, no problem.
Oh, totally. How fast you at now, senior?
34 and holding. I'm right off the
Giver.
throttle. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to see a bit of a downhill here because I've had no throttle on. I'm still cruising at 34, 35.
Beauty.
Right? Just coming into a strict 30 zone here, so I'm going to slow her down just a tad. Oh yeah, I can hear the cars whining a bit. I'll be in Ella here in a minute.
Uh-huh. Then I gotta do a Stenzel drop off, and then we gotta bring that log train back.
Is there only one line here? Should I just be on the right-hand side?
Well, in front of the station, I think. Yeah, there's
Right?
only one rail line.
Yeah, okay, there we are. Yeah, this is definitely downhill because I've had like zero throttle on this thing for several minutes and we've been cruising in the 30s. Okay, here we come.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, here. Put a handbrake on the first car, FYI. Okay, I set Whittier's
Alright, so you wanna check on that log train for me? I'm just going to Stenzel quick. Stenzel, yeah.
You want me to go down to where the number 10 is there? Locomotive? Way down, south side.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably left the locomotive down. So, if they're grayed out, that means they're not done yet, right? Yeah, because we've got several cars that are ready to go, but there's the one at the back that's still grayed out. It doesn't look like it's fully loaded with blocks yet.
Uh-huh.
So there's one left, that one car left still. Who's the late person in charge here? This 282, is that the biggest locomotive we have, the number 10?
Yep.
Yeah.
Why do you want to pick a different number for it? Go for it.
It doesn't matter. Although
That's just the default number.
we could find a ceremonial locomotive that we want to name it after.
Sure, find a 282 Mikado. Alright, did you set the cars to come back to Whittier?
Yep.
Beauty.
That 3-2 there, we're not a small locomotive, holy.
No. Well, that's why they were kind of pretty popular, right? They were just good at everything.
Canadian National 282, number 3367. Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you renumber it that then? Then
Well,
we'll have to
here's
show
one.
pictures next
Yeah,
episode.
here you go. Yeah, here's a picture. I'm just sending it to you in
Well, you want me
Discord.
to show it now?
You can. It's 3367,
Oh,
that one.
jeez. Okay, let's see.
How hard is it to rename a locomotive? How do you do that? I don't even know.
You control
So
click and then customize. It lets you change number.
oh,
So this is Canadian Pacific, you said?
I thought it was. It could be. I can't quite see that. I think it's Canadian National actually.
Canadian National 3367. Wow, pretty. And what's the fate of that one? Scrapped, preserved?
Good question. We'd have to look it up.
Yeah.
Where's
You should
equipment?
Google it quick. I'm curious.
Well, you right click and then we go.
There, maybe I will.
Yeah. How do you renumber them again? Yeah,
What
show us how to do
happened
that.
to locomotive?
You said I do a control click and then that's not working here. R10. Customize.
Class 1 D. $63-inch drivers. Wow. I would have pulled hard and actually been decently quick.
Yeah. You're gonna have to come and figure out this trick on how you renumber a
Yeah, we'll
locomotive.
have to do an investigation and see what happened to it. If it was scrapped or if it's sitting in, you know, some train yard or museum or something.
Right?
All right, so let's check on the log train. So one more car is being a pain, hey? You want to drive the Mikado?
Yeah, sure. We're just
How?
gonna take it without filling up this
No,
last car.
we are filling it, but how come you didn't number it?
Well, you
Thirty-three
told me
fifty-seven,
yeah,
67.
but you told yeah, what was it? 3367, yeah. There we go. How'd you do that? Because I
I
couldn't get it
told
to
you.
work.
I said you control click and then you go over to
I did.
equipment and you customize and then it pops up. Look.
Control equipment and then customize. Ah, nice.
So in just a minute here, in theory,
Yeah,
this
that's a nice number.
this log should pop on. Or wait, is that two logs we're waiting on? Yeah, two logs.
Still, not
Jeez.
cool.
Do you want me to skip an hour maybe?
Sure.
There we go. It's good. All right, let's get this train back. You want
All
me to
right.
drive or you?
Yeah, I don't care. Whatever. I can
Mikado's kind of cool.
hop on. Yeah, go for it.
Whoops. Jeez. It's hard to kind of pull the string continuously.
Yeah.
All
Well, let's
right.
get this back, and then we'll probably have to wrap it up for today, son. You know, I got buns. I made fresh
Made
buns.
buns. How come
I
I
gotta
hear
go and
what sounds like an air
money.
leak? Do you hear that?
Oh, yeah, I do hear that. Let me. Well,
What the hell is
you're.
that?
Oh, you're disconnected.
Oh yeah, that would do it. Why?
Yeah.
Did
So
you
here you.
disconnect it?
No, not that I'm aware of. Oh, I might have a long time ago when I thought we were taking a locomotive with
Oh,
us. Long time ago, probably previous episode. Here, just hook up. I'll hook you up here.
alright.
Uh, okay, come on. A couple more feet. And schmack. Okay, and now it should be good.
Did
Happy?
you control or
Yeah.
yeah, you shift clicked
Yeah, and is your brake pressure coming up or let's see.
slowly? See, it should start pulling out of it soon. You don't have a brake on, do you?
Oh, probably. I would have turned the brake on because after that one experience we had, there you found it.
Jeez, this is kind of steep right there. Stick to that 25 or so if I can.
Yeah, here's another really nice little pic of that locomotive in that moose jaw that passengers can actually go on at the Western Development Museum in Moose Jaw. That's a cute little pic.
Yeah, that is adorable, hey? Cute little porter.
Right?
So, I noticed something interesting about that, though. So it's a saddle, it's like a tank engine, right? It has
Mm-hmm.
a saddle water tank on it, from the look of it,
Mm-hmm.
right? So why does
Right?
it have a tender? Is that for the coal then? Just coal, no water? A little
Actually, you know
interesting,
what?
eh?
I don't know a lot about it because I haven't actually. I wrote on it once, I think, or at least I saw it once,
Oh,
but
you
that's
rode
all.
on it. Lucky.
No, I'm trying to remember. That was years ago.
Yeah, look at the piston. Oh, whoops.
So I don't know a lot of details about it without actually going to visit.
Yeah, look at the
Oh, I
cute.
remember. Yeah, well, last time I was in Moose Jaw, it was away getting repairs done to it. So
Yeah,
we
cute little
looked at it.
piston, hey? But yeah, looks interesting. It definitely looks like there's a water tank on top, hey?
Right? Like a
So then the
jacket.
tender must just, yeah, the
Yeah.
tender, yeah, well, like a saddle, right?
Yeah. Which
Saddle
would kind
tank
of
engine. But
would kind of act like a preheater, right? Would you preheat your water?
kind of.
Yeah, which is actually
Not,
really cool
yeah,
when you think
a
about
little
it.
bit. Little 040 Porter, yeah.
Right?
That would be fun to operate.
Right? You're schooling pretty hard there, eh? Even at 24.
Yeah, I know, that's why I was nailing the brake.
Mm-hmm. Nicely done, son.
Uh-huh. Thanks, buddy.
Oh, cool. I actually wasn't sure if you could actually stand on the roof of the locomotive, but you can. Here, I'll come and say hi. There, I'm right beside you. You can say
Now, can
hi.
I pull a U and leave the locomotive parking up to you? I'm
Right?
just playing with you.
Whoop. Oops.
Guess we should repair our log cars soon too.
Yeah, you can put them in.
Not sure that it matters that
Start the
much
oven
other
mode,
than
takes 15 minutes to
perhaps
heat.
maybe the reputation.
Another 15 once the oven's perfectly hot at 350. Hey, I got help. They're starting the buns. It's funny how Canada we're all metric, but we still use like Fahrenheit on our stoves and ranges and stuff,
And pounds per square inch for boilers.
and feet. And you talk about decks, like who in Canada talks about like meters?
And
Nobody.
for
Oh,
farmland, we talk about acres. We don't say what
right,
hectares or whatever the hell that is.
right. And our
Like,
houses are
yeah,
all like in. If you buy a house, it's always in square feet. It's
yeah,
not in like square meters or anything like that. It's all like it's just weird. I
yeah.
just noticed this thing about that now. It's like we still use Fahrenheit or the imperial system, the
And
American
then we
system,
use, Canadian miles per gallon. We don't use liters per 100K because that's just dumb. Why 100K?
I kind of got used to
You
both,
know? Yeah,
so
but
I'll
why
do.
not liter per kilometer or whatever, right?
Oh yeah, kilometers per
Yeah,
liter instead of miles
right?
per gallon. What you're thinking of, yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, it makes more sense. The liters per 100K took me a long time to get used
Well,
to,
yeah, it's just weird. Who thought of 100K? So why not per
right?
100 miles? Like, you see, it's just dumb.
So yeah, it's funny how we are officially a metric country, but because of our big neighbors to the south, we still use the imperial
Yeah, we
system in
use
many
both.
places.
Yeah,
But
it's
one
kind of
thing that
funny.
is weird that I don't understand is why the United States gallon is like 3.78 liters, and why the imperial or British gallon is 4.54 liters.
Something like
Um,
that, yeah.
like considering the states started off as a British colony like Canada did, why the difference? Where did the 3.78 liter gallon come from? The US
Hmm.
gallon. I don't get it. I don't know where it came from. I don't know. Why wouldn't it be the British one, just like what we use, which is the bigger gallon, the 4.54 liter gallon? I don't understand that, but I'm sure there's an answer on Google somewhere.
Probably is, yeah.
Because there is a US gallon and then there's an imperial gallon, which is what Canada uses. If we ever talk gallons at all, which we're not supposed to. Well, there we go, son. Is that a good spot to
Beauty.
wrap things up?
Yeah, probably. So,
Nice.
that was what, episode 4?
Yeah, well, where are you? I'll come give you a virtual handshake. Are you just come onto
Sure.
the locomotive?
Oh, what are you on the 282?
Yeah,
Hi, bud.
there we go. Virtual handshake. There we go.
Yeah, thanks for joining, Dad, and thank you everyone for watching. Take
Yeah, it was
care.
fun. Take care. Bye.
Bye bye.